What's up everybody, Trinity here, and welcome back to the 2nd Street Marvel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Necromancer's map. This is being published by Vault Comics. Before I get into that, please make sure you're subscribed, click the little bell, and all of that good stuff. So, the Necromancer's map, this is a new series. This is issue number 1, and as I said, it is being published by Vault Comics. The writer here is Andrea Fort and Michael Christopher Herron. It's drawn by Sam Beck, and it's colored by Ellie Wright. The letters are done by AndWorld Design. And this is a Songs for the Dead tale. Now, I don't really know what that is. I never read the Songs for the Dead before, but apparently it is a series that came out before this did. But altogether, I've got to tell you guys, in case you haven't seen me talk about them before here on the channel, I've liked all the work I've seen out of Vault Comics, and this one is really no different. It's done a good job introducing the characters and doing everything that a number 1 issue needs to do to get you on board and reading more. And I got to tell you, it did that for me. Like I said, I didn't read the series that came before this. Somebody who is invested in the series should probably definitely be reading this. But me, having not ever been in this world before, I can tell you, I quite enjoyed it. They did a good job introducing the characters. I can tell you that Bethany is the name of the main character here. She is a necromancer, and she is out looking for, she has this map that she's looking to find out its secrets and what it holds, so she can, hopefully bring her friend back to life. As we can see that there's actually a dead spirit walking along with her, and I'll show you guys that right there in that panel. You can see right here in the blue. That's her friend there that has been killed. That was killed in a war, probably in the series that was previous to this. And I just want to show you guys some more of the art here. I thought the art in this book was really well done. I mean, you can see some more of it right there. You can see it's got some good, crisp, clean art. The colors on it are really nice. I like the colors, the use of colors. Let's see if I can show you another great panel here in the book that I thought was really great. I mean, there's just several of them, because there's just some great art in here. Well, right here, is a little bit more. You can see a little bit more right there. But altogether, like I said, Bethany, she's out looking, to get this, to figure out, to decipher this map. So she goes to these people who are kind of in this colony, like this area all alone by themselves, called the Foggard, and they are an Avalashi society made up of mages with limited magical ability. And what these people do that she's going to, they're basically, think they're high class, and they walk around just trying to, like, etiquette is the key thing here. But she goes to them asking for help. They kind of refuse, saying that they can't really offer her help in the first place. But then, as she's getting ready to leave, frustrated, one of the older mages does come out and offer her some help. Now, the dead spirit that's with her, the guy's name is Elisar, and he's the one, I believe, that she's trying to help and maybe get set free or bring back to life. And then this mage tells Bethany to go to basically the person who keeps up with all their history books, their kind of library there in this place. And his name is, let me see if I can remember it. His name is Jonas. And anyway, Jonas, we can see he's got his own problems. It looks like he's very unhealthy, but it looks like there's some sort of magic at play here, and that's something, kind of a scene that Bethany walks in on, as there are some people tending to him to make sure that he's okay. And here, I'll go ahead and see if I can show that page for you guys to see where she walks in and sees them. She sees them performing magic there to try to keep him, to keep him healthy for as long as he can. But through the course of this story, Bethany, gets the help of Jonas to help kind of decipher these things and everything, that, like this map that she has. and she kind of learns a little bit more about Jonas's condition and wonders if it's something that can be cured as well. In the meantime, the dead friend Elisar, he took off on a quest of his own. I guess he's not necessarily bound to Bethany, who is a necromancer. He's not really bound to her, so he takes off on his own mission, and then eventually comes across this this other, God, what do they call him? Vereen. I don't know. He comes across him and kind of gets in a little tussle before he ends up coming back across somebody that he actually knew when he was alive. So he comes across this young lady, and she meets him and is like, oh, hey, come with us. And so that's pretty much where the issue ends. Like I said, altogether, I really did like this issue. Like I said, it introduced the characters pretty good. I remembered the characters' names when I was done reading it. And there's really only the three kind of main ones to really take away from the story. But I like this book. I like the art in it. I like the way the colors all kind of, just the way they were. And it looks really nice. And like I said, it's kind of a fantastical world, in like the medieval times. And, I guess I'm probably into that. I've read several books now that take place in this kind of time period. So altogether, I can say it was a pretty good issue. Now, the only thing that I could say that I could even remotely come close to picking apart out of this book was there's a scene right here where Elisar is battling with this Vereen. I don't know. Elisar is battling with this Vereen. And he says, I forgot how annoying Vereen are. And he says, that's racist. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's just kind of out of place in this book of all things. Like, it's just kind of just tossed in there. A little bit odd. I mean, that was really about the only thing. Other than that, like I said, I thought the writing in here was really good. Introduced the characters, got us kind of invested in the story to go forward. Anybody who's invested in Songs for the Dead, anybody who's invested in that series should probably definitely pick this up. If you haven't ever read any of those series before, you could still pick this up and get into the story, jump right in and enjoy it. I know I did enjoy this first issue. I am going to pull the second issue and see how it is. That's all I have for this review today, folks, and let me know down in the comments below. Have you read the Necromancer's map? If so, what did you think about it? Thank you all so much for tuning into the Second Street Marvel today. Now, if you haven't already, please make sure you're subscribed and click that little bell so you get notifications anytime I have uploaded new content. That also sends you out notifications anytime I plan on doing a live video. I do live streams here Monday through Friday in the mornings during the week, flapping my gums about movies. I also do a live stream show called the Trailer Park Live on Friday evenings at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's a little bit more rated R show, but you should make sure you tune into that. But if you could also do me one favor, make sure you give this video a like or give it a thumbs down, either or, I honestly don't care. But most importantly, make sure that you share it with a friend and invite them to come hang out with us here on the Second Street Marvel. You all have a very good day, have a great rest of your week, happy reading, and we'll see you in the next video. Later.